Hi, I'm Roland Zhang from Keysight Technology and product manager for our FieldFox family. Today, I'm going to introduce some solutions to address 5G field test needs. One of the biggest challenges for 5G is three key technology: frequency, you go to millimeter wave, and beamforming, and also third one is massive MIMO. So you can have all this technology need to work together. And in order to do that measurement, we need an instrument or devices can demodulate different beams and also tell you the cell ID. So in this particular case, we have a mixer over here. We down convert this frequency to whatever the millimeter wave band is, and we can measure beam index, cell ID, RSRP, RSRQ, signals noise ratio, etc. Okay, over here we're demonstrating a solution to address a couple of areas. One is the coverage. So in 5G, we want to measure the coverage. We're not just simply measure power over the air, we need to measure each beams. And over here you can see we measure different beams from different cell sites. And also, you look at this instrument, the way we build, because in the millimeter wave, you are not going to drive because you literally walk during the venue. So you can see this is the single-handed operation. So we have Hall antenna, you can click over here, and you can do the same thing on the phase array as well. And then the cable go to a down converter. You can see this down converter is very small, it's a passive mixer, because FieldFox has a built-in source, so we can drive this mixer. So you can just literally single hand, you can do a drive test or a walk test and do a troubleshooting. And the data can be recorded as well. All the data you can export and process afterwards. So this is a demo for 5G over-the-air measurement. The same measurement also can make an EVM for base station characterization. Okay, so this solution is, we introduced that to address some of the concern in 5G. And one of the 5G network feature is network densification. That means there will be a lot of base station, a lot of transmitter around you. And that certainly creates some uneasy for residents. How do we qualify so many base stations they are transmitting is not going to hurt human being? And in order to do that, we need to calibrate the air interface to see, okay, how much field strength is actually in any given area. So there are different standards coming from WHO, FCC, or various regulators around the world. The requirement is that you have to use isotropical antenna, which is built like a triaxial antenna, which have a 3 axes, X, Y, Z. They are individually polarized. So we basically create an antenna pattern, which is kind of like a ball, and every direction have the same gain. Then we take the data and make a channel power measurement and convert that into field strengths. Field strengths can be volt per meter, microvolts per meter, watts per square meter. Then you can take the data, you also can record this data, so you can go to site by site and to qualify each site whether they meet the standard or not. So this is the solution for all the, whether it's operator, regulator, or equipment manufacturer to qualify whether their equipment meet the standard.